Said the Jubilee House for no. Actually, na Addo share them na Captain Koda Koyi too. No more Jeffrey in some kind share them. Na Henry Koti, Minister for Interior, be rough no more to two na niso no. She na niso no. And penny for no more G for ID card no. Sa na de be ye wo mo ha say. Sa na de be ye wo mo. Said the course Jubilee House Monday no. And ne ebi so course Blue Gate. Nti yes so have for no. Kwan bia so mo discount me ba o me fe sika no me ba. Scan do wa the scan on no wase mo wona the scan ti wa the scan no problem fe sika ma yenye sika bia sika o se ke tua national security for ka 70 million 7,000 Ghana cedis and so no every month bia na 1,000 cedis pe na eba ebi mu ha kra me hwe kra mo ma sika kra mpoda and so e ko ba se mo yire na Addo ne share ho no ana secret nyina bi pi na Addo na kasa hu no kra na wo mu kwa no na ne si afem abana num sa onim se yetua e ka 70 million every month bi ono na sign me this kind ba na kwabra na yetima hwani pani mu tatisika no o the 1,000 Ghana cedis abre na sa na yetina wi ase ye ID card so okoya e free no so a okoya so asa yetua 100 cedis me wan so e free for all national security for staffs ina you know na say na me double na je ya na ni enfre no because aska we the kwan bia o say ba na say be ko radio so e be gu e ho ani mu ase e mu uniform nyina scarf ahen
openipa owo the governing New Patriotic Party abemu nanua ya kidnapping share them yes peni ya kidnapping no edini share them oye hwan na din tinti ene ya kidnapping share them. Why nam so na kidnapping or edni share them? Between now, any ebra yebe swear the president-elect, John Dramani Mahama, esi akunwa so me pacho oda and kataweni now. When you know be kata, one eye open, right? Mweni ba kumye. Yeah. We are in a very, very serious times. Something is in the making. Me kasa ye tie. Ebinima dwon say oh, ye better kasaya simply because our whole business was to just get rid of the NPP party, and that was all about it. So therefore, it was as though we were doing some kind of what propaganda. Me kweku doing propaganda. We are sure. So I'm not those journalists who no, don't take me for one of those. Bibiara mekache mo no. Me say e wo nyina so na na dwi mi be prove bi akere. Penny bay ewo NPP mu ye kidnapping no ewo Jubilee House ho oye hwan ye ne shedem ye tum na hwanim na boss abra no wo reporting na egu ha enie I have a 15-page document and me mfa mba na dwe but sa 15-page document emu ba ko me be kire wade apart from sa penny ya ye chi ne shedem other two top government officials in the NPP were also beaten mercilessly at Jubilee House, the National Security Ministry. The Rambo-style operation, however, occurred at the Jubilee House whilst operatives were seen rampaging in and out of the corridors of the Jubilee House on Monday 13th. Meanwhile, the frontline intelligence has uncovered the act comes following operatives' allowance and unpaid salaries in deadlock. Folks, as someone at the house breach said, or me, your national security, penny minister noa, or shema bambo, abo me so, mammy no mienu ye watoyeno. Pape, ya kidnapping no, ewo Jubilee House. Yes. Monfa Kandapa met two screens in my Ghana phone. Mr. Kandapa, the National Security Minister, has been kidnapped. Now, one wouldn't share them, one wouldn't share her for how many hours? Folks, the Babe King can report on actual. Monfa National Security Minister, number folks, Moman Yoman 10. Now, Kaya, barely 2 weeks ago, the Frontline put out a report about the intercepted intelligence report by the NIB on the Delta Force and Invisible Force rage. Mobekai. 2 weeks ago, and Ghanaians, the reason why I tell me say, kasa muntie ye kasa eye muntie kakra na mu se nsem na ye ka no enya atoro ene ye ba bedi wo sa fidue mu ha no asem kese bi ye besi e wo mem ha yes mpedinfo no mo da ho no asem ato yes yeah the national security minister Ora Khan Albert Khan Dapa was kidnapped at Hifa at the apex of government Jubilee House. Yeah, any a chain no. Omuni koshe them. Papayo Dasui, Interior Minister Ayora Nitiwu. And also, he was beaten, manhandled, and all sorts of things. Yes. And Sana, the Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Cote, and I asked a friend Henry Cote. Yes, Munkobi Sora, Mr. Cote said. Yes, Ora Henry Cote said, a dear some on that screen is soon. Mummy said, a dear any idea no Jubilee House. Now he's the Minister of Interior.
Is the front line
folks, brace yourself. We are not in the normal times. Now, who said 2 weeks ago, maybe can report where the chairman said NPP Delta Force, any invisible force for the Assembly, NIB, the National Investigations Bureau, Kaneno, the BNI, for a capture report. Now, sa report, no, Ghanaians, the catcher will say, invisible force of one say, one be yadibi. Say, na me canon, if some of you were doubting me, the essence of this report, no, feedback in the AC Jubilee House, one. Now, guess what?
Frontline breaking news.
At the end, the reason why Emma, the national security, Albert Kandapa was kidnapped, and Interior Minister, the Defense Minister, was also suffer brutalities, you know. Eyadenya, obeti asem. Monfa omumi enunumra, ana the three set, ana monfa Kandapa, ana mon rotate on na Ghana for home. Very fast, quick, number can report no. Now, the echo. As I'm kesi about folks, me who be that under Akufo-Addo government, asem oba, me pamocho, me say asem kesi eba. Eno dantenya, any baby so ya attempt. There is also a fast move, an attempt of say, ebirimunya. They will plot a military coup. If the president-elect, Yedibesi Akunyaswa, Bekaya Chrewi, made the mamo 2 weeks ago, and Honson swore, look, I am one hell of a journalist with a lot of investigators on the ground. My team are working 24/7, and we are not here to joke. Now, for the purpose of clarity and for what has happened at the apex of government, why the National Security Minister Albert Kandapa was abducted or kidnapped, and then the Defense Minister Nitiwu and the Interior Minister were all manhandled by the National Security Operatives. Folks, yeah, the Papa way, my National Security Minister had no share them. How many hours? Wait a minute, I'm going to tell you how many hours he had no share them. And Bisaseb. Eba why nam na be yi ni free dem ho ni na eba now ti ha ma kind report where am the man 2 weeks ago. Let me recap again so that you can appreciate the challenge going on. I say reports indicate a significant number of party vigilantes, including key persons of the invisible force, who sacrificed at the peril of their lives. Among 200 of the individuals who provided crucial security backing to the NPP, indicates a large number remain in abject poverty, given insufficient 1,000 Ghana cedi salary earnings on monthly basis. A greater number of the engaged operatives indicate 70% of the operatives have lost their marriages. All right, Mate. BNI report today says 70% of the invisible force, Delta Force, 70 of them from our egu. Our egu due to what? due to the inability and the inadequate sufficient money to take care of their homes. All the protection the Mamu NPP for 2008, 2016, 2020, Murini Abanueno, Mosi Munimo Harry, Monfa Munim Chile baby. Oh, we are say now here. Or say again, 40% of the same have vowed to undertake criminal activities should their party lose the elections. Party. But I can report here 2 weeks ago. Or say them 40% of same have vowed to undertake criminal activities should their party lose the elections. Lastly, 55% of the engaged individuals vowed to unleash action on key appointees for the neglect. Your more party say. Apart from say 70% our reguno, 40% woman say MPP co-positioner has some will be seen. MPP Murebeho. Now, one more party said, Ebasa, they will unleash, just they will form criminal gangs. Ewo memuha. One be din samone, edietia MPP, any or may. It will say, just a couple of a year, party, MPP, yet to Abaniwe. Who say, there are a lot of people going on rampage tonight. I mean, breaking news, and mama say, most of the rampage air question, and NDC for you know. I am stating this on authority and I challenge anybody. Me say, some rampage in air question, a lot more on one casa. The NPP vigilantes in the years report not captured in our hand. Now, or say 55%, and so would engage in individuals they will unleash trouble. What it means is, specifically, most of the appointees accused the National Security Coordinator, Edward Kweku Asmini, Edward Kweku Asmini, for their demise. The group indicated Asmini had refused to increase the 1,000 cedis allowance to 2,000, as directed by Rebecca Ekufu Addo and the President of Ghana. Allegations are that Kweku Asmini sits on the allowance on monthly basis for his own parochial expenditures at the detriment of the operatives. Sadly, most of the operatives lambasted Asmini for his sudden ill-gotten wealth, including show-off of high-end Range Rover, Lexus 600 SUV Land Cruisers, and other high-end luxury vehicles valued at $300,000 when he was set Akosua Meno aspiring at Denton NP. Some operatives assigned to research department indicate Asmini was a taxi driver in the UK. Thus, any serious thinking operatives would find it difficult to take any sort of instruction from Asmini. That his character record and exposure was not up to pair with the coordinator position. However, mysteriously elevated by Gabi Ochre Dakum to destroy the security fabric of the country. Now, this guy, one nipa bakwa, wama accused to be behind the security operatives Misika. Now, before me did paper base, my mama another breaking story. She said, yet to Abani Wiye Saturday, on the 7th, on the 8th of December, national security operatives at the car, Ekura, the national security HQ, Epaki Sika, Eguhina Dugukamu, Edigranekoi. And we have the video. Oh, yes, I've intercepted the video. And I'm going to show you the video anytime. Yeah. We have intercepted the video. I sent a message to Wine Kweku Asmini, come out and confirm or deny. Say, Ebane say, and the operatives in the Sikano was given to Kweku Asmini. Say, unfair share operatives, you know, when my allowances and the Kika can be an unfair. No, one face can be more operatives. Yeah. Now, at the apex of the security services of the state are being abducted, kidnapped, and being beaten mercilessly. The Diaban Munye to her. Or say, Asumani's elevation to the seat without any established affiliation with the NPP fraternity has been noted by operatives as a catastrophic move to thwart party campaign and election activities. It would be recalled that few months ago, Asumani threatened to sack the operatives should they undertake any form of demonstration whilst the ongoing events unfold. Asumani continues to push his family and friends into permanent positions within the Ministry of National Security, whilst party operatives who had hoped for permanent contract have started panicking for unknown turn of events during the December 2024 elections. It is proven that the ongoing abuse of operatives has consequential impacts on the country. The individuals were well trained and politically connected would pose significant threat to the country despite the workings of the Vigilantism and Related Offences Act 2019. And at Ghana for Mamekai Pepe Angelamo.
The frontline breaking news.
Me say, Mamekai Pepe Antre Ghanaians and I did. You think Kwekwa was lying? This is the BNI report. Me hear one of those journalists I always talk and I prove with document. This document is coming from their own intelligence organization. Now, there is also a 15-page document coming from the state intelligentsia. But tonight, that 15-page, the president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has launched a year-winding Operation Recovery Aura, or the group Naba Bonting. President Mahama, then it's as if said there's only one investigative two investigative journalists. The chairman of the committee, Eya Okuda Jatoa Black one, Yamano by all or investigative journalists. Same, you are very good guy. Then my big brother, indefatigable, COP Kofi Boache, salute, big brother, clean, very clean, very clean. And then my very own brother, Enyenchen Miniapa, yes, an investigative journalist, formerly the editor of the Enquirer newspaper, Raymond Archer. Very good. We've done a lot. Mokai Richard Anane story, Mokai, in the era of Kufuor. Ebra Richard Anane ene Arabi Kodi Agrobi war. And a statement, one of the states in the United States. Or call ACE conference. ACE conference in Korea, so what the Nkuraba Ghana has said. Let's just say Richard Anani and Share Kondo. And on them, Alexander O'Brien, Roland Aqua Stevens of Radio Gold, Raymond Archer of the Enquirer newspaper, David Tamaklo, Enquirer newspaper. Journalists for those times, you didn't summon a park or Meimuha. Almost a day until you have a cancer same way. From Shraj, that time near the Mamine Beto online, so many EBC business as the Shraj investigation was. We were chased and we have to run on our heels at the principal street of Ministry Hall. Ghana News Agency, Emrantia Fono, will be for different direction. Raymond Archer running in Nemum Ricati said they're all year morning exercise. Kwekuna obehwe mbrika na media nye mbrika ketwa. And that in those days, how many years now? I've forgotten. Before time. That was the day. Yebeka said journalism, investigative journalism was at its best. And you know, Obi also investigative journalism. My friend, please cool down. Yeah. Some rant here for we. Very dangerous guys. Ye dwane ye nemu mrika. Me say ye hu bida. Ye hu bida. Me say ye hu bida. Yeah. So I trust one more work committee is Raymond Archer, very good guy, very smart, very clever guy, and well undercover operatives. Yes, so I trust the guys on the on the board. Now tonight, there is something in the making about this committee. Say, Honorable Kwamena Afenyomakin, who is also a brother, is also raising some issues to do with the committee. Say, Yebenye Sikane free him for Kwamena with the greatest of respect. Ya na me kaseti wa ehame. Honorable Kwamena Afenyomakin, me say some of us as your brothers, ye kaseti wa ya na ya eshiwe ye nsumu. But Kwamena, please zip your lip and cease any comment on this committee, please. Kawanutum. Yeah. This 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Multi Parliament was a. This current Parliament will move pass tax exemptions on companies belonging to Mwankasa. How much tax exemption now move pass it? Was our companies in the saying. Maybe some saying. And now the NDC group in our parliament was to know because just guess what? The amount in a year pass was our companies it's almost amount to the tune of saying over 300 million Ghana cedis. A whooping sum of this money. More pass tax exemptions on these companies. So Namakwa terms can free. Meanwhile, we need money to run this country and to do so many things. Now, who will be say, sa committee now, John Mahama Atieno, Yebenye Skawi, and Yashom. Kwamina, now would the one mean Misa who said, sa tax exemption a yebe pass, Nina and Iska, Yebit Media the forefront. When we say last minute, move back into move Pesca, Edia Shesha Mataso. Meanwhile, Shabonia, any Kronua, this criminal offense you guys have caused against the consciousness of this country. 3 solid years. And I pay Kwamena Afenyomakin was where? Okotra Joy FM. And you have been interviewed by Winston Amwa, Churchill Amwa, any Raymond Aqua. And what you were telling them, you knew it was a clear, palpable lies, false, and true, and nada about this 1D, 1F. When Timmy and Kanakwana and Chiromo. And I told them, say, Mekachom said they should ask you, who Patre said everything you done in Parliament was right. And I said, no, that is a lie. And true, and I'll be with Joy FM this morning. Kwamena Afenyomakin. Now, Madel, anytime Opa come to my studio, Miniano, come here. Now me mean 2 questions near here. Because 1D, 1F. There are a lot of issues with the 1D, 1F, which I broke the news here on my program. Etre Ghana for says our 1D, 1F we Kronua Mudia Bo Ghana for you have shortchanged this country over several billions of Ghana cedis. When we say more betwaso, more per last minute, you know, now more the top up, no more Draniako, and NDC for us to know, yeah, Mamu Quine. And I salute the NDC group. Or former finance minister who was on the committee, on the finance committee in Parliament, where is he? Me say, or former member of Parliament for Obuasi South or East or whatever, as far as Obuasi are concerned, who was on the committee, the finance committee as the chairman, and also superintending this 1D, 1F program. Where is he? And I'm talking about why referencing Kweku Kwate. Where is he? Go to Joy FM and go and tell them what you know about the exit of Kweku Kwate. I dare you. Go and tell Joy FM. Me say, Kona Kokachiro Mochina. Kona Kokachiro Mochina. Why Kweku Kwate was taken off from the finance committee as the chairman of the committee. Kona Kokachiro, don't come and tell me here. I want Mudi Agua. Adia de Bayam or Memu Hano, Midonyame, Nipenia Bre Rough. Adia, Makaka Bensem, I can only warn some of our politicians. Say, well, Luzu. Usita, my friend, get the hell out of our faces. Go to your home and rest. So I once told the listeners and some group of people said everybody should stop this rampaging and attacking people. But me donyame say man come on one tum e wo memu ha. Na mo se mo be raise manu aye dede na so for me donyame asotro bebem wherever we meet you guys. I'm telling you. Someone come on way and tomorrow. No man tell me baby because On my way, sika ayira. Any sika kof. Unse I came here and I wrote an open letter to John Mahama and the NDC. Me say then, John Mahama's legacy or the be Kofi no. And John Mahama expecting that after the tenure in office, expecting that the NDC would continue, the administration begins now. Now, it's an uphill task. It's an uphill task on John Mahama himself to ensure, say, on for 4 years we media grow. Yeah, on for 4 years in media grow. So, Sika Ayira or Memohan Ghana for you are about to see a lot. Sure, Massa. And you ma ye nimwo me kweku amete sometimes I wish na kweku and you ma minimum I don't know. Kwame na afenya making I will say keep quiet, zip your lip and leave this committee way no munyo omedwuma anytime from now. Whether John Mahama will take money from the consolidated fund near the Ashoma, to hell with it. Mr. Mahama, let the committee work. Sa committee near from what's the name? Operation Recovery. Aura. Yes. They are fine guys. Now, folks, media no we know. I know me betray mu. Afi me be release another report at the amamo about how can Dapa, the National Security Minister, was abducted at the Jubilee House at Enyinifio. And then your friend is a party officer. Tiemiye we a Ghana niya. Yani ya kasa mo fi se bia ye nim dia ye. What do you can? Tahoni ye dede. Enyinifie and enya officer. No, at the seat of government. Why biom no no so ye kidnapping near Bono? Captain Koda, Mr. Koda, is it true? Yecheo. Captain Koda, is it true? Say Yechewana Yancho. Woman manhandle and a manhandle. Okay. Asem Kesieba. Folks, Afiyemra another report also. Or say checks Nina all this report prepared by the State Intelligence Agency. We have it here. Now, first report no. 3 things and omaka almost say 1 say what the party ni co-oppositioner one be form a criminal gang no be hadwin e wo memu ha we see a to abani we enru ba bia pam and the whole nation was rampaging but we say so subtle say you need some spectacle if you like some intelligent lenses to read in between say one more call rampages no omu free him fa wan him na shechire yes. And no number 2, one more say they will visit the homes of top NPP people, and what would they do? One be review musika. And number 3, they will kill some top NPP members into NPP for munyina yi. Me say mutahan and so me be catch them say Ghana way NPP mpanimfo bi yekum baako ha yekum mienu am obeka oh me say mobete enti we NPP pani a baby awo bia no da ho so mo Delta Force any mo invisible force for wo mo ba now my mefa report we some rare or say checks among some of the hardened NPP operatives you see report we on inside the atrom confidential to me the 2 screens am a 15 page but me kind only 1 per at the amount because me the full report nanka say ba. Then I'm going to show you a video footage of what National Security HQ headquarters were yeah Pakistan Egukem. Video footage. And then me assure some matters here see gold van be airport Kotoka International Airport. One more year then one more gold egum one more dey call. Mumisa National Security Coordinator, Mufanemra, Kweku Asmeni, Mumisa say, Mr. Asmeni, what do you know about the gold bars in the first in the van? This guy, this guy, Mumisa no, Gabi Asro Chidaku, the protege pioneer. Mumisa say, there can never be any my dinner sir in 70% meka be for now. But me say, the gold bars na ne gusa vehicle no Mumisa say. National Security Coordinator way Ediay and wonim efasa the transporting of the gold bars. Mumisano. Asembesi wa memoha in the days ahead. This guy has been accused of transporting gold out of Ghana illegally. This guy has been accused of what? Transporting narcotic cocaine in this country. This guy has been accused of what? Money laundering. Mebeka bribino. How many months to elections? Ghana for Vigilante. Oh, and a quick one. Yes, we say in penifobia or national security. One more year money laundering. One more year man and a crack. And I say, Unimadi at the Jubilee House. And Omu Dibrika. Echo the British authorities. No, Echo be some say. I Susan Passe. Is there any money? Ibia Aba Heathrow Airport. And I said, and on one cofa report. Fufu beside the by so and yana crap. When they brought the report, they distributed the report to all their media allies. One media ally back with City FM and Obai Ebeka Kazo and Yanekre and then Kwikwanan is lying. Me try to but Meteha and I made a report written by the JCI no me why the Joint Intelligence Chiefs wrote a report about this guy. Never am trust our reporter. Send us me kind tremo. Yeah, send me try through. The JCI report implicated your national security coordinator to be behind money laundering, transporting cocaine, transporting golds out of the country, and to go back and then a good card. Mumi San said, okay. Miami can report we. This is coming from the intelligence agency about the kidnapping at Jubilee House. Or say, checks among some of the hardened NPP operatives indicate locked up of Kan Dapa, National Security Minister, in a solitary room at the Jubilee House for close to 3 hours. 3 solid hours. Na Kan Dapa she them. Yeah. Papio de wonyamo mobo. NPP. 3 solid hours. So no ra Kan Dapa or she edem. Or say indications are that the action driven by non-payment of ex-gratia aggravated on Thursday, 13th November night, as the operatives established opportune time to abduct the minister. That the minister had walked into Jubilee House without any form of security, which exposed same. Not just say, ayo ra Kan Dapa, baby anu wo free anu wo Jubilee House on security operatives in Dinechi. For reason why into ra Kan Dapa yes and minti. But all bano na security for Dinechi. Now, according to the first paragraph na mechanic say, reason why omo yes ano saying security operatives no na wa Ghana for ti asem yo. Enye anybody na oko enye teacher for can say nagrat for and strike. No, the nation's security operatives. Is this a joke? Do you recall? Say me bekai report to be early stages of the front line. The bekai report to be tremo, and that report was what? National security for threatens one beco demonstration. Do you mokai? A customer Ghana for no, and a Mahama kind so I'm China Murray dear. Yeah, the bekai report to tremo, and that report was written by the BNI. One must say national security for say they will shut down all the state installations. The telecommunication system will be shut down. The airspace will be shut down. So many things are about to happen. I'm telling you, by these operatives, yes. And I tell you, we are going to see some murder cases in the coming days. Secret murder in their homes. Yebekum in Penifobi ewo memu hase. Now, share international security minister and Obano na operatives be ni nechi. Shadi esi o same. The operatives are said to have noticed the minister's vulnerability and promptly set forth on an abduction plan. Subsequently, a military deployment to the Jubilee House was activated to release the minister. Ebra minister ne bano, na chese na obia security phobia ni nechi. And the operatives ni who said no, say ni security attache ni nechi dia, and na kwanya den adaho. Into omo protest say any kwan bia so no papa ne bano so omo grabbing fast. Can you imagine? Akufo-Addo's National Security Minister Albert Kandapa abducted. Can you imagine? Security is broken, as he once told former President Kufuor. Ewa himfa. Sa constituency friends oh, me refi constituency. Ohona Kandapa ka kire Kufuor say security is broken. Me refi sa constituency a time constituency time mokai time decide. Oho. And Albert Kandapa told, at that time, I think he was the defense minister, right? Because security is broken and history is repeating itself. As I speak to you, Ghanaians, if you sleep, leave one eye open. As someone may catch on, leave one eye open. Anything likely, say, a bit missy or memoir. I don't know why, but I can also tell the president-elect, John Dramani Mahama, to really be on guard. Hey, Massa, I'm not for handy over. So there's still the potential ploy for anything to happen. I don't want to speak much. But we are also monitoring the systems and we are monitoring the wires very closely. Now, here, or say the director operations at the Blue Gates. Now names are coming. The director operations at the Blue Gate, Colonel Tando, posited that the event was, quote, a heckling incident and not any sort of abduction. However, the operatives insisted the action was geared towards his abduction to trigger payment of the ex gratia. Now, National Security Blue Gate, penny on one, Colonel Tando said no. Any abduction, omo hekel ne keke na says any edne ko share them 3 hours. Now, report ne such as twas say, kwanye mo omo yes ani na say, wo mo ex gratia sika no e mai. Now, tie, wo beti asem. Or say, it is estimated that the action at the seat of government is dangerous and disturbing. The modus operandi considered, quote, kidnapping for ransom, unquote, although condemnable, was triggered by the minister and coordinator, given their continuous complacency in resolving the impasse. Because Sika dema your friends operative see. Ora Kandapa onimwasam de dada. Kandapa is aware of this. Interior Minister is aware of this. My issue is say, at dainty and among for operatives nisi come fair my home. At dainty among Fisikano and fair my home. Now, folks, Munimadiem, the operatives were supposed to take 8,000 Ghana cedis. 8,000. Guess what? Sika the mommy is saying 1,000 Ghana cedis. So, somebody at the Jubilee House, any national security hall, together with some top high-ranking government officials, are shortchanging this operative, saying 7,000. A few minutes before we will come on air, near arithmetics view have. Now arithmetics na me producer ma or ye ma me no. So multiply 7,000 by 12. By 12, I said 84,000. Now 84,000 way. 1 year, you're saying per person. Obi 8,000. We emu saying 7,000 every so. And now the 1,000 Ghana cedis. And they are sharing them. And here, say CK by a person. And to multiply by 12, is saying, don't was saying. So 84, 7,000 by 12. That's 84,000. Times saying times 1 year. Ubi saying 672,000. One operative per one operative. See can know. 8 years times 8. Sorry. So who shall say Sa 84,000 times 8. 8 years stretch, and I must short change you. 8 solid years from 2016 basis at time. This is what you've done to the operatives. Now, Moamutri, we are the bonnie to say, yeah. Sika, Samudima Delta Force, Invisible Force, 8,000 Ghana cedis. May 7,000 or more. I see a boom to new Kumu. Operatives were lenient. They were so they were so charitable. They should have shot and killed between Ķïďňǎp. The Invisible Force and Delta Force, I am saying they should have shot and killed. Because we are more for. Guess what? Obi 8,000 Ghana cedis. We 7,000 wom. And no than 10 years. More some penny for a moody sab bonny way. Contractor who do a eba munsem. Including Wankasa Maketia. They're saying, Ubeti Medi. Nasa bin prediasa. Abrante wa. Or no way Juma Bow Mwenya power. Also, Sikana, Yadiama 8,000. Masia you move 7,000, Mafa. Bonny way, and he found a better asia. Maybe some of them. Some bonny way, and him fa any a better asia. Wono, all these top security officers, you are getting contract, oh. Munyenya contracts. As our contract, huge sums of money. Operatives, on any year, any mawufi, 8,000 Ghana cedis. A best one is saying, na 8,000. What's here? You move 7,000 at the Shamataso. Ora, Captain Koda. Do you know anything about this? Yabo, Anayamo. Afiemra report, or say, it is estimated that the action at the seat of government is dangerous and disturbing. The modus operandi considered, quote, kidnapping for ransom, and quote, although condemnable, was triggered by the minister and coordinator, given their continuous complacency in resolving the impasse. Such actions are expected to increase as according to the report, or say such actions are expected to increase as the NPP-led administration leaves office. Not just say they see what Jubilee House wait on the pra. According to the report, a nyoma ebe koswan kasa. Nenu na mi yima sutrese ye be kum NPP mpenifo ni bi monam ho so. Ye be shutum rough. Ye be kum rough. Oh yes. And na da no papa anya hwe abone nya hwe. O kina mu be wiase a na mu ba amanyo kuonum amanyo semu a na ma be fa enihema. They are people's children, oh. They are people's sons, they are people's husbands, and they are people's relatives. Okay? Now, who face a walk with Kwanansi Nyansa, who be using the neko dear to trust them. Now, who we are, me 8,000 na de bemano, who say me ye mu 7,000, me de call me could do free. Making, according to the report, 70% of them, their wives, have left them. Now, or say, disturbingly, NPP executives, appointees, the minister, and coordinator may face brunt of individual operatives led actions once they vacate their various power seats. Report now and or say, Ebria se say NPP mube freeway minister no asembeto no afi coordinator no kweku asumini so asemo ba beto no. Folks, a 15-page document. Now the rest no in some way ni de mimi so anadwo. No. John Dramani Mohammed's prophet under attack. Now, answer na meko menim no. Mo hye sa conspiracy we mu a mo be di sa boni we etia sa prophet no mo mama so emra na mo ntie me for the very last time. I am aware of some conspiracy ploy taking place shortly after election 2024. Etre say ebria minimum ka say enipaku bi etu anamo bi efa osofo bi a obehye nkom edema John Dramani Mahama say election obe wini. Na no kwasem nie ye behye no nso a John Dramani Mahama asofo ehye nkom de man no enye nipa baako bebre kwa Sensak oh yeah general overseer Emma open arms obetra studio ha Emma open declaration edema John Mahama opambo owo Kumase ohye nkom edema John Mahama way back ebemu pepepe osofo amwakwata Parliament's Deben ministries ohye nkom even 2019 ebemu pepepe Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempa joined the prophecy latter part here. I'm not quite sure, sir, how many months. And Owusu Bempa, Eba Bontia, Obeyeden, Obeshe Sam Commissaire, John Dramani Mahama has been selected, and God, he has found favor, you know, at the sight of God. Therefore, God has ordained John Dramani Mahama as the president of this republic. Folks, now tonight, my team of investigators have uncovered a fresh conspiracy in the making. And the ultimate gain to this conspiracy is to tarnish, tarnish a man of God who prophesied for John Dramani Mahama in the just ended election 2024, and by extension, the conspirators are trying hard to connect this man of God to my early expose at Netu TV. Man, yes, I'm not yet. Asophobia minto masie na minim sentia mo pesa mo yesa trese na nua Isaac Owusu Bempa abema ne prophecy no by no or say John Dramani Mahama will win the elections or yes our prophecy na pe and the NPP for started so more corner so attack na attack omri ko Owusu Bempa so no na enyi easy buntu minimu na eye de ombeye. And Isaac Owusu Bempa stood steadfast and was watching the trend. Folks, ya to abenewie e de ba asem. Afi kweku yenso na minkotia. Expose a meme ye on the 2 TV over almost 3 to 4 years you know. Afi de some rocks, some rats, ragamuffins, gangsters and elements of evil doers. Sorry, sir, no. Owusu Bempa and a best share. Sa expose nichi, and me a de sa expose ni pia bote. Mobodam, sa so for no mobodam, we am kwasiafuopi. Ate, go and read Proverbs 26, verse 4-5. Or say then, kwasiana me catch no and a mema quotation. Go and read Proverbs 26, verse 4-5 of say mo kwasia huni kwasia amana nya na adwen so ye nyanseni mo ye kwasia fopi wate mo ye lunatics. I'm so pissed off when I heard this conspiracy we am here mabo bodam wate enye na anu no mo chem kwasia semna sibio wate you those rocks unscrupulous scavengers asofuna mo hye sumunmu a mudi sansemon. Hi, I have all of you covered and I know everybody, but tonight I'm not ready to dignify by mentioning your names. John Mahama, asofo ehye nkom man no wo mo ye dodo saying, why have you decided say mo be center on only Isaac Owusu Bempa so say I odo be hye nkom ni bia hey obi muni osimiji kutukum. What is the meaning of this? And what I'm saying, what is that? Absolutely balderdash, completely stupidity and foolishness. A damn na mabo. I mean, what is going on? And my team of investigators are on the ground, and this is what we are uncovering. Say, nanani, papai enkom obeshe, enyo Owusu Bempa nkwa na ehye nkom. Ni na ne saying, Owusu Bempa is being accused say obeji obi enum nyam. Mo ya sofo o, we enkom hye a mo be hye ya. Na anu hwede obi hye ne de. Hwe mo hwe kusi boaten. And I'm so glad to say my Bible board sometime last week or so last 2 weeks, my Bible board tapes of our software a beshisha nkomno. My mama comment and cause so hard sir, but tonight I am here to tell many of you, and I'm sure many of you know here, and 2 senior journalists for are joining that crusade. Why? Kwesi Pratt, editor of the Inside newspaper. Kwesi Pratt, and my senior brother, Kweku Sintim Misa, all of them have joined the crusade and we share words up. The kind of words we use to the massa so for Ibia. Kweku, me used to be crowd harder. Now, Mr. Mo, but the young couple wants it.
Sir, the two and now share in Kunya Papa. See her, the beer set. Men how home. Share video na say. Me and J whom the number of fa na contact here. Na ye more direction no. Meaning say at the papa beer the bomb the way we are for Ken TV beer no. Ye ka say e ye no kore ya hwehwe ma hununti e na ye bomb the rule. Enti nyame adom ye ma me nso so no o support Kennedy a compare kwa Japan. Or you business woman. Enti mo ye nyina ye support the business women. Almost support Kennedy Japan. Na omo business no enko so. Enti we dey need kwan so mensa da mensa yam. Se open konwa set atop agu fee ana se wadwumam. Aye E and J home decor. We dey fa number na frɛ. Ye be more direction. But your own person be ba hampa. Ya ankasa de bugu kamu na ye dey abrɛw. Menim say we are for Ken Ghana for. No beboa. Ama ye ma me business no akoso. For any enquiries, with your phone number no. Yeah, we are for Ken. You say, "Adia, you born the Rubiano." Your papa, Asemba, come and hold us responsible.
So also you say same if you Royal Gallery, Opekuma, and into Jemame number no in Dinky Town with them 0537 3145 46 0537 314546. Nama me de atuja amount from mama no in Dinky Town day. So person yes say woba no fanya na your floor and I say yes say woba no fanya bibi fan and nanum in him sem and they may come from Royal Gallery at the amount. Say from no Mundinky Town day. Ombe say woba no so they ye bibi school and I say po to at the amuna wunya ewamanane and I say one kasa wo to na waton baby biala wo biala Drivi, baby bia wo won sebeka so wo Ghana ha so wa monane baby bia wo bia wo fra mamia wonin bedin kita wo de na wo so be siesie na wo ba no na wa ye feye papa.
The foundation of every kid's education is important to every parent. That is why Leap International School is here to give your kids a solid foundation. The school that cares about its environment and seeks to transform it is one that cares about the education and well-being of its kids. The school has a playing ground, a bus to convey the kids in and out of school, as well as a well-furnished facilities and resources to groom the kids to future leaders. Not forgetting the well-learned teachers that are patient with the kids to ensure understanding is easy. They are located at Amanfrom off the Pokwasi Amasaman Road. For more information, call 0246 928 031 or 0246 098 067. Be part of a school that leads, learns, evolves, acts, and develops through sound education. Lead International School, the next leaders.
School now batan biara de ne baruko hono ninyo. Oye Rainbow Montessori International School. Yeah. Rainbow Montessori International School. What you from Kratchi? You could see JHS. The Rainbow Montessori International School from ana. What been wrong? What's the what the Montessori curriculum in a syllabus? No what the children are the teachers who hona. When you know why degree holders what the abutana badoyan what the trauma from an adio. Now Rainbow Montessori International School. Wakitaba for your man what the trauma from an adio. It's your mama from an not doing boy wrong. Wakita Ultra Modern Science Laboratory, Computer Laboratory, Library and Research Center, Art and Sculpture Laboratory, Hygienic Canteen, now for a clinic. Namoye Nika 1 point there. Rainbow Montessori International School, or your boarding house. Into Unfahu Baby Awabiara, Wawa from Batuma School, Unfound there Watakwa, Takrade, Elibo, Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi, one boarding house facilities now, or your modern standard. Now wash for papa, it's your house master and house mistress. stressa. What you want to a boarding house no? It's a new strobiara. Bambo another security no see sure. It's if we from Anabra. The Ever Rainbow Montessori International School. It was Takwa in Soyem, opposite police station. It is said Obaba Rainbow Montessori International School. To what you nada? Was send what Shana the Papa. Emanazamsna. What channel 111. It's a quad you want missing forms. It was Hantaman Raban. What Takwa Soyem branch. Frayane 0277 100 823. Rainbow Montessori International School. In Moframa one that you know one for him. Oshasuaha. It's a Hana Bartan Biara. Ordinary from a river.